Hi, I'm Ciara, and I'm a teaching artist at Arts for All. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to do stop motion animation at home. For this activity, you need either a smartphone or a tablet, and you will need to download the app Stop Motion. It's a free app, and once you have it, I'm going to show you how to begin. Okay, so next we're going to talk about our workspace. I'm going to show you my workspace that I'm using here at my desk. A table or a countertop works just as well. The first thing you're going to do is find a ledge for your smartphone or your tablet. If you're nervous about the phone or the tablet falling, blue painter's tape is a great option to use to secure the phone, because what we're going to do is place it at a ledge so that the camera is about 2 inches away, and we'll take a photo of whatever is directly beneath it. I'm going to show you down here so you can see again. I place it just here, and then in this instance, my camera is taking a picture of the ground. If you're using tape, you can strap a piece of blue tape from one side to the other so that your phone stays secure. If you're working with a partner, you can have the partner hold the phone steady like this, but it's important that whatever you're using to animate stays in the same place every time you take a photo so that there's no movement in each photo, because it will hinder the way that your animation looks. So once you've found that space, go ahead and secure your phone or your tablet there, and then we're going to start preparing the workspace.
So first you're going to click the stop motion icon, and then you're going to press new movie. This will load the main screen. There's an arrow to the right that says tap here to add some pictures. That's where we're going to go next. Right now I'm just showing you the different settings that are at the bottom of the page. These are all preset, so you don't need to change them, but if you're curious and want to run through them, you can go ahead and do that. Next, we're going to move to the camera icon. If you press the question mark, you'll see what all of the other icons are useful for. We are going to be starting with the camera. Once you press it, it will load a large red button, and it will also have some other settings. Again, these settings are already preset to auto mode, so you don't need to change them, but if you're curious, you can look through them. When we're taking our photos, we want to make sure that we are pressing that red button 2 times each time, because it takes 12 photos to make just 1 second of animation. So go ahead and familiarize yourself with that red button. So for this next portion, we're going to start setting up. So you need a background first and foremost. It can be just a blank piece of paper or a clip from a magazine, whatever you choose, and secure it with a piece of tape at the top and the bottom to make sure that while you're animating, your background doesn't move around. You want to make sure that your background and your camera stay in the same place. Next, you're going to draw an X at the center of your paper. This is going to help us mark the section of where we're going to be using a technique called replacement. You'll need 2 objects for this. I'm starting with this first object, which is a flamingo. I place it down, take 2 photos, and then I'm going to remove that object and replace it with another object. I'm going to place the object back onto the X and then take 2 photos of this new object. I'm going to repeat that and continuously repeat back and forth by replacing one object with the other in the same place, taking 2 photos each time I make a replacement. You go back and forth until you have enough images to create one simultaneous animation. So just to reiterate, you're placing down one object on the X, taking 2 photos, replacing it with another object, taking 2 photos, and continuing this process over and over until you have enough images to create the animation you desire.
So that's it for our introduction to stop motion animation. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to leave you with an example of a student animation made in the past for you to look at. In the meantime, please feel free to play around with the app and experiment with some different techniques, and I'm excited to teach you more techniques and tips next time. Bye.